Thank you, Charlie Brown.
Da, 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 da.
No, in reality, I got a $50 gift card that I ended up paying forward to a friend of mine.
Oh, did you bonk your head?
Yes, I got a Switch 2, Kirby Air Riders, and Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
Oh, I did also get.
To have rich parents.
I did also get Red Dead Redemption 2 on metal steelbook for PS4, which is nice.
Nice.
I played about 30
Nice.
minutes. I played about 30 minutes of it before Caleb messaged me that he was online, and I just switched to Monster Hunter. I've been playing the shit out of World lately. It's nice.
World or Wilds?
World. Although I convinced him to maybe give Wilds a shot because it's crossplay.
Yes, I need to get back into Wilds.
Yeah, me
I think
too. I need to
download it.
I need to do the Final Fantasy stuff and
Pogmazios.
Oh, Pogmazios.
Did he open the door?
I think I have it re-downloaded, so I can play that instead of Night Rain whenever.
Okey-dokey.
I can also
Brandon.
reach the game now, so.
Yeah. Brandon still has to do like Lagiacrus and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Disco Elysium was free yesterday on Epic, so I also got that.
Yeah. I got it on Steam for free a while ago.
Man, the free games for this year's like 10 Days of Christmas have been bangers, all of them. What's
Bloodstained.
Did you
Ritual
say
of the Night
10
was a
days of
real
Christmas?
Yeah. Every year, Epic around the last week of December, roughly, releases a new free game every single day until like the end of the year.
I guess that time frame makes sense, but it's so strange to hear 10 days of Christmas.
I know, it's weird. It's maybe it's 12 days. I don't know. Maybe it is 12. I've been redeeming every single free game on Epic for like 3 or 4 years now. So actually longer than that, since I had my laptop that I accidentally spilled vitamin water in and I had to throw away.
How much vitamin C does that laptop have?
None, because vitamin water doesn't actually have any vitamin C in it. It has trace amounts of vitamin D, vitamin B, and I think vitamin A. As well as...
So you're telling me it's flavored water? Who would have thunk?
Actually, it's essentially... It's worse than Gatorade.
Yeah, because it's got no electrolytes in it, or minimal amounts.
It's essentially just flavored sugar juice. It's the worst.
Electrolytes, that's what plants crave, right?
Powerade.
Electroplants, it's got what lights crave.
Electroplankton. All right, is everyone here?
Yeah, I started the stream like 3 minutes and 45 seconds ago.
Well, that's good.
Well after we were talking about Irish slurs, so don't worry, they're not
in
there.
Good.
Well, after we were talking about all our assassination plans in the works.
Yeah, like I'm about to assassinate this pizza.
Thank you, Tommy.
I also have pizza.
I actually already ate my pizza, but it was the last thing I ate, so it was sort of relevant.
Jarls, are you ready?
Yep.
Okie dokie. So, last time, you all left the town of, or city really, of Baranaranzan, taking the ferry back down south and completing the last few things you wanted to do there, such as setting up a doorway portal for your own personal shop, Mira, in town. You said goodbye to Wilma and Kurg as you left. As you were traveling to the spot marked on your map by the Drow Archpriestess, you found an odd sort of metal, like dome thing. Realizing it to be another spelljammer, you went inside and did a bit of exploring, finding some cargo and treasure, which you plundered, including some fruit, which you ate. Eventually, you arrived into a room with these big crystals and a big iron wrought door. As you entered, I believe it was Mira who approached first. And you heard a voice be like, "Who is it? Who is it?" As you saw kind of the eye of a kobold and a bunch of the crystals kind of magnified, as if he was staring directly into it to see who it is.
I believe it was described by me as Mr. House, or not Mr. House, the brain trust from the Big MT in Fallout New Vegas.
Yes, basically you were looking at him through a peephole. He was
Dr.
looking
Klein?
at you. After a moment, somebody was sent to find you when a Kenku, dressed in a rather colorful attire, appeared and said that you all had arrived at
Please blow up that artwork. Can we see that? Can we see that token bigger, please?
Yeah. Where's the dang button? They moved it. I can't tell who that is.
Go to his NPC card, like on the right.
Here we go.
And then on the far right of that, there's an eyeball.
He's very colorful for a crow.
That
Yeah, I was
art
say.
looks familiar. It looks like that's from a book, from one of the D&D books.
It might be. I don't know.
It's got some.
It's from the dinosaur campaign.
What?
The Amaharka, or whatever the hell it's called. The desert people, the dinosaur people. That campaign, I don't know. The book.
The only book I don't know with dinosaurs is the Chult book.
Yeah.
Chult part of Eberron. Am I dumb?
No, Schultz is part of Sword Coast, Toril. You met and you spoke with this Kenku. Surprisingly, he spoke common, without any trouble. And he told you that he was part of the Wigson Guild, which is where you are now. You even immediately requested to join, which is funny. And he mentioned something about you all being able to help them with a little bit of a crisis they were having in the local area. And that is where we ended things. As I think he was getting ready to give you all a tour of the guild. And that is where we will begin.
I'll let Simon take the lead.
Tommy's sick, so Tommy's gonna let Mira take the lead. Since Mira's the one who was like, "Hey, can we join your guild?"
I thought it was you, Simon.
Was it me?
Yeah.
It was you.
My brain is stooped right now.
You were like, "Hello there. Do you think we could join your guild?"
I think I asked for passage up to the surface.
I want to be an adventurer.
Oh no, Simon was.
You're
like,
a guild of adventurers.
Yeah,
I'm an adventurer.
That's right. No, Simon went off on his whole like, yeah, I was visited by the Stag King and everything, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon was like, "I want to complete all the side objectives before I kill Alduin." Can I join?
I guess Simon's just going to follow and be like,
Lead the way, Kenku, buddy.
like super
Yeah,
super
course.
stoked to meet all of these other
Is this when he
various.
talks? Is it? Sorry, go ahead, Tommy.
Simon's just super stoked to meet other people who are in it for the love of the game instead of things that have been done against them and are questing. Simon's questing, but Simon's also in it because he wants to. Like
When the Kenku talks, is it like clearly disjointed words from different voices, or is it like his own
No.
voice?
It is his own voice, it seems.
so
alright.
new Kenku.
My, what colorful feathers you have, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. I pruned them this morning.
I meant the cape.
I pruned them this morning.
I'm fairly certain those are just decorative.
Yes. As you sort of round the corner here, he says, Dill, where are you? Ah, there you are. And you see a small...
Oh, Riven's all the way down. Okay, there we go.
But
That's some kobold artwork there. Where the hell did you get that?
I
Oh my
don't know.
god, that looks amazing.
Dill, could you go see if Guildmaster Wigson is ready for guests?
Good lord, the eyes on that fucking thing.
Who?
Ma,
What's this over
there's a
here?
weird fucking cat outside.
Looks like
It's looking-
grandma, the fucking thing.
It's looking at me. I don't like it. What's she?
Yeah, you look over, you see what appears to be a person, although they're like semi-transparent, and they're just going away. They appear to be cooking things, using a cutting board and whatnot.
Ooh, is this a re-dead? Or a reborn, or I don't remember. Hello.
Redeads are from Zelda, you fucking nerd.
What's the zombie race / skeleton race / ghost race again?
It is Reborn.
Reborn, yeah. Hello there, ma'am. Who's cooking? How are you today?
Yeah, you see them, they're just kind of like almost rhythmically doing their work,
I
and
just
they've like
realized this
kind
is-
of
This Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music. I was trying to place it in my head.
they kind of pop and they wake up, and they almost have like a spectral tone, and they're like, "Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. I'm upstairs. You're talking to one of my echoes. You're new."
Oh, this is the monk thing, isn't it?
No, it's
It's
a
a-
fighter
it's a-
thing.
It's a shadow clone, right? It's like
It could
Ah.
also be a simulacrum.
we're all just studying her.
You know, pardon me, but this sort of magic is fascinating. What manner of what is this?
Yeah, she says, "Oh, I'm Chimay. I call on the power of the Echo Knights as an apprentice here at the guilds. Usually it's for combat, but I've found more ways to brandish a knife, as it were."
My name is Simon Wolfgang Krieger, and I am very interested to hear how the people here came across this guild and where it has been for the last 20 years of my life.
Yeah, we're a bit out in the sticks, as it were, but well,
These are
Guildmaster
caves,
Winston,
not
he knows
trees.
more about that.
Are you familiar with the House Dillinger?
House Dillinger. No, those royals and such are beyond me. You do, however, see the Kenku man be like, "Ah, Dillinger. It's been a while since I've heard that name come across my table."
Yes, actually I was wondering, it's been a long time since we've been back to the surface. Probably 2 months now, I think, maybe it's been since we've been
Yeah,
to
it's
the
been about 2 months.
It's been about 2 months since we've been to the surface. I was wondering if you've heard news of a man named Leon, House Dillinger.
You see him kind of pause for a moment. He seems to be thinking, and he's like, Not off the top of my head, but I can check some of the files around in my desk later.
Splendid. One more thing. While we were down there, we came across this heavily armored. It seemed to be a bounty hunter of sorts, able to survive the crushing pressures of the ocean. I don't suppose you've.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't suppose you've heard of anything of the sort. Wait, were you there for that? For the ghost?
Defender
I don't think Defender was.
No, Defender was not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Defender didn't exist until the Underdark.
I thought you were talking about when we were doing the Spelljammer shit with the hamsters.
No. When we were deep in the ocean, we were messing with a tribe of Tritons and helping them with some stuff. We were tasked to go help out with a ritual that was going to stop a sunken ship from turning into a ghost ship, but it turned out to be a secret ritual to mutate some Tritons, or it was the one drow lady whose name I can't remember.
Rita.
Thank you. Turned into a spider crab.
Just Rita.
Drider crab. It was a whole thing. And then after that, we were attacked by literally Samus Aran.
Yep.
But yeah, I asked if they've heard word of a bounty hunter in terrifying blue armor able to withstand the crushing temperatures of the deep sea.
He's like, many bounty hunters do come by to check on our bounty board. However, I don't quite know their capabilities. Some definitely do keep themselves more armored. There are some other bounty hunters in the lounge currently. If you wish to speak with them, perhaps they might know more.
That's actually a wonderful idea, and I should very much like to go and see that bounty board.
Yes, of course.
Simon's immediately going to see if he's on there, and if he's on there, he's going to rip it down.
Yeah, he kind of just...
I knew it was too much to hope for Meeper to have a, straight up ghost reborn here. That would have been amazing.
Meeper, when you get a second, not now, maybe not even during the session, but I'd like you to see if, what's it called? The Crooked Moon. Because you were able to find the Final Fantasy conversion. So
yeah.
I wanted to see if you could find Crooked Moon. I know it's on D&D Beyond, so it's an official... It's not official, but it's on D&D Beyond.
Be here.
Crooked Moon has a ton of dope new subclasses and races to choose from. It's really, really cool. And it's got a whole campaign. I wanted to buy it at some point. Like the physical copy.
Yeah, Mira. So as you're walking by, you see what appears to be a purple grung stewing a pot. You see them throw a shoe inside. You kind of walk up to the desk, and you give me a perception check. Okay. Yeah, you hear him kind of whisper under his breath, new blood. Hope they'll be well suited. As he kind of just keeps doing what he's doing.
What are you brewing there?
Oh, just bits and bops. Throw things in the pot. Something else comes out. Guild members only. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyone else not hearing Izzy?
I'm not
God,
currently.
there we go. Okay. Can I use, while he's facing me, can I use telekinesis on this shelf to make it to where all the stuff on the shelf falls into the pot?
You have subtle spell.
I don't need it. I have the feet.
All right. You do that, and you see like stuff kind of flies out and begins to fall on the pot, but he gracefully kind of catches it and balances it on his arms.
Oh, he's
you see
definitely
he's
a monk.
wearing gloves
He
that go up
Jackie
to his
Chan's this
shoulders.
shit.
Yeah, he absolutely does.
Yeah, look at his
Yeah,
shirt.
okay.
Look at his shirt. He's definitely a monk.
These things always go awry.
Mm-hmm. I walk away. I follow everyone else.
Yeah. Riven, you see Dill just kind of banging on the door. He's like, Guildmaster Wixon, some people would like to see you soon. And you see him listen to the door. And you see like his big ol' eye just kind of looking around as he does it, and he kind of runs back out. And you see him approach the Kenku. And he says, Journeyman Shadow, the Guildmaster says he'll be ready in 10 minutes. I think. I'm going to go back to my station now. You see him scamper off.
Simon hears that there's probably bounty hunters here. He's gonna take his glasses off and he's gonna like push his hair back so it's like kind of maybe even like tie it up a little bit. So it's like he's trying to look as little at like his poster as possible. In fact, he's gonna take his coat off and he's gonna stuff it into his briefcase.
Is there a room where there's like a grate on the ceiling that we can look at feet through?
What did you just ask? What?
Don't worry about it.
What was the question?
Moving on.
We don't know
yeah.
He
him.
was simply asking Meeper if he could indulge a fetish. That's all.
Yeah. You see Shadow, he points to the south. He says, that's one of the guild apprentices' quarters. Over there, that's my office, in case you'll ever need me later. And then the common office is just over here. I believe some folks are in right now. And then south is another apprentice room. He's like, Sunfra, Larry, we have some new potential apprentices. And you see two people. You see a girl with many flowers on her. She is sort of tending these gardens. You see sunlight peering through the windows here. And you see a big
Good job, Meeper. On this.
brazen man walk over, and he's like, hey, some new fresh faces. Great to see it. I'm Larry. You might even know me as Large Larynx Larry. How's it going?
Phantom Hourglass art style. Hello.
Yeah, he kind of shakes her hand with a big rough shake, and he's like, hey there. You come from the Underdark, I assume?
Yes,
And other places, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Other
yes.
places. Sounds like you've had plenty of adventure on your own.
Could say that.
Pardon me, I know this is strange, but I don't suppose there are any wizards in this guild.
Wizards? Not directly, but we do work with a wizard, and his brother. His name is Guardiade, if you wish to meet him, although he usually only works with other guild members such as us.
I'm a wizard. I'm standing in the guild right now.
Yes, but you're not. Perhaps a a particularly powerful cleric.
Cleric? Not really a cleric. So far, you're kind of like a cleric, right? And she's like, oh gosh, no, I'm a druid. Druid.
Young lady, are
Flowers. Druid.
Young lady, are you able to cast resurrection magics?
Resurrection magics. Well, I got a green thumb. Did a plant die?
Is she a plant lady?
No.
I'm gonna gesture for Ada to introduce herself.
She's like, oh, it's a bird. It's made of metal.
Sort of.
Metal bird.
This is my lovely sister Ada. Her soul is currently bound to the small contraption that I made. I'm simply trying to keep her from... I want to give her a new body, and I was wondering if there's anybody in the guild here who might have experience with that.
Oh, that's some powerful magics.
Hence why I asked for a wizard or a cleric.
I've heard of some old druids who might be able to do something similar, but they're far from here. Maybe the guildmaster might know more, if that's not what you're looking for.
Well, I've heard that a true resurrection spell doesn't require any physical remains. That being said, I do have a vial of her blood.
Ooh, well, that'll get you far. But yeah, you need someone who's a little bit better at magics and stuff than Guild Apprentice.
Truth be told,
Guildmaster's real wise. Talk to him.
Truth be told, and I put my hand up to my face as though I'm keep telling a secret, except I'm talking loud enough for everybody. I wouldn't say no to a black market cloning vat.
She just kind of tilts her head. Okay. And she goes back to her plants.
What are you doing to make that happen? Is this a new feature?
I've had this for a long time. I just haven't used it while you're here. It's called Patrol.
That's pretty cool.
I think you have used it before when we were escaping the.
Oh yeah, I did use it then.
Yeah, when we were getting away from the. When we were neutralizing the alchemist fire.
House Voice. Yeah. He's like, all right, well, I'll let you all get to it. If you came from the Underdark and are looking for some salty sea air and sunlight, go on over to the lounge.
Oh, sorry, one more thing. I was told that there was a bounty board somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's upstairs. You can't miss it if you're heading to the lounge.
Wonderful.
And you see him go kind of sit at a table and begin, he kind of like taps a crystal and starts like talking into it and stuff. As you all leave, and you see Chido, he's like, yes, let's head upstairs, get the guildmaster some time to see you all.
Oopsie.
I lost my cursor for a second.
This vampy color style looks really cool, actually.
Yeah, you walk upstairs and you see somebody who looks to be a receptionist, but it appears to be the same woman who was in the kitchen earlier. You see her, she's just kind of staring off into space. You see Chido kind of come over and ring a bell. You see the life kind of come back into their eyes, and they're like, "Oh, hello! Oh, it's you all! Hello! Yes, we get to meet in second person, first person. Yeah, you get it. Hi.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. So if you go that way, you can go to our guest quarters as well as the bathhouses. I think Corfred is currently on bathhouse duty today. And then behind you, there's the quest board and the bounty board.
Sorry, I was trying to fix an audio setting. Where did she gesture to for the bounty board?
This one's over here is the bounty board. Do you have a way of like if we go and complete a quest, how do we get back here to turn it in?
Well, most guild members, if they really want to work remotely, will gain access to a little mail system we have. We use these bugs called Petillents, and they usually carry mail and stuff and can even find you if you're out and about. That usually helps, although, some quests can only really be done here at the guild.
To my knowledge,
Restricted to
pelicans
guild
are.
members.
To my knowledge,
Pelicant.
pelicans are, and I
With the T at the
and I
end.
look over. I know, I'm doing something.
Oh.
To my knowledge, pelicans are, and I look over at the bird next to me, and I'm like, birds.
Oh, no. Yeah, pelicans are large seabirds, and they're very annoying, and I don't like them. But pelicans are little bug friends.
Okay. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, Simon's immediately going up to the board and checking
I'll check
any.
the mission board after Simon checks that.
He's checking for any bounties that might be good for him to make some money, but also he's looking for himself up there.
All right, yeah, go and give me an investigation check.
I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that this is a success. I'm going to use a luck point, so it's at advantage, just for safety. Wow, a 6 and a 9, and the flash of genius for dirty 20.
All right, with the dirty 20, you look over the board, and you see that a lot of the bounties which are currently on the board are like people you've never heard of. Some list their last sighting as like off continent. And then otherwise, you just see that there's just a bunch of old scraps of paper and stuff that have clearly been ripped off of their pushpin, but you never see yourself on the board.
Okay. No bounties up there that are worth going after, maybe?
Not really. Like, there's one that is for the continent, but you don't recognize the woman on it.
Gotcha.
Am I on that bounty board?
No, you are not.
Okay.
Quest board.
Mir is wanted by the law, by the way, for anyone who forgot that.
The law or a specific group of people?
The law.
Okay.
There's a country that wants her. Can I check this?
Yeah. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just seeing quests?
Just seeing what's posted.
Alrighty. Yes. So, unfortunately, it's kind of anywhere, or it's either the two extreme ends of the spectrum. It's either like wanted, scroll of Tarask, or like help me find missing kitty cat.
Slay 14 Vespoids.
Oh, is there tracking ones on there?
Tracking? That would be more on the bounty board.
Well, tracking in like animal tracking, hunting, anything like that sort of thing.
Anything like that?
I grab the lost cat poster and I bring it over to Ribbon.
I'm going to ask specifically about hunting, tracking, in that nature.
Not really. You did see one that looked promising, but it's kind of old, and you see that there's a stamp that says solved, and it appears to be, you see there's like a drawing, and it seems to be like a tall kind of gorilla man, but like the drawing is blurry.
Oh god.
Oh. I remember. Yep.
Is there a bounty for a size 2 fish anywhere on this board, Meeper?
Oh, is there?
You look around for it, and you don't see any of it in paper, but you do see carved into the base of the board. It's very small, and it just says, I want to see, I want to believe, I want to see, I want to believe, size 2.
I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to bring it over.
It's the board itself.
It's
Oh,
like
great.
it's carved
Like
into the wood.
insane.
Oh, love that. I mean, they did say there's ocean around here, right? Maybe we could do some fishing.
You hear the sound of the ocean just from over here.
Pardon me, young lady.
We could always do some fishing.
Were you lot perhaps visited recently by a senile old man in search of a particularly large fish? Because there was some troubling things carved into that board over there.
Yeah, the board's kind of old. We need to take care of it more.
Well,
Usually,
perhaps he visited when he was
Doug,
a younger
Daryl, or
man.
Dave handle it. There's something carved into it. We can probably sand it out. But of course, it adds character, so yeah. No harm, no foul.
I was just wondering because we've heard the legends of the size 2 fish.
Oh, yeah. Occasionally there's a posting for those, and we usually take them down. You generally don't want to mess with people who are so fixated.
Too far gone. I understand.
How is the fishing around here, though? Do you guys have big catch, or is it just regular sea fish?
I mean, you need a really long rod to catch it. Those do exist. But, fishing line. We're a good about, 150 feet above the ocean right now? So, but there's usually good fish to be caught if you do catch them, big ones, because, they kind of like the seawall of the plateau. Some of what I was serving down there is fresh fish, but you'll have to talk with Ms. Pan if you wish to grab something to eat. And she points over this way.
I look at the guild members and ask, does there happen to be a guild forge around here?
I know what you did here. I'm sorry, I'll wait.
You asked that, and Shadow says, not quite. Journeyman Gliboon, he's the grung you spoke with just downstairs. What the hell did I just do? He would be what I would call the closest to a forge master.
They're all...
All
I
right.
just got it, Beeper. They're all Pokemon. Everyone's a Pokemon. They're all designed after Pokemon. Oh my god. That's awesome.
You clearly haven't been listening to the music.
I just understood that though.
Okay, I was gonna say I literally pointed out that it was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
This one's colored like Vampy. I did see that. Although, is this meant to be a Vampy or is it something else?
It's Chimecho.
Oh, Chimecho. That makes more sense. And then
That's why they're an Echo Knight.
yeah, okay.
I didn't catch that. That's very good.
And then this look at these guys up here. Not Scurruppy, but the one it evolves into, and then that's Arbok, and that's Sneasel or whatever. Fucking, that's amazing. I don't think this is a Pokemon over here.
This is Mayrin from Black Butler.
That was the closest image I could find to what I was going for.
I'm sorry,
This is
Meeper. I'm sorry, Meeper, but I cannot get over this image. I don't know why it's so fucking funny to me.
This is the most cursed. What the fuck is this?
Is that supposed to be Corviknight or?
This one?
Yeah, the bird.
What race is this? Tell us.
You can see their wings on the back.
It's an Aarakocra.
Yeah, but it looks like it's like the angle of the picture. It looks like it's just a normal ass bird, but it's got arms coming out of its neck.
It looks like an Aarakocra body, but just like a sparrow or like a finch, like a finch.
Yeah, it's a finch. It's a finch head.
It's not a finch head. Finches
this
have
could literally
bigger
be a
beaks.
Pokemon gym leader.
Some finches have bigger beaks. Most have that size.
Yes.
This is so cool. Oh my god, I'm glad I noticed that.
This one's a Wurmple.
Is he meant to be a Pokemon?
Yeah, he's a Chatot.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't believe this. When I turned this corner, I was like, at first I just saw him, and I was like, oh yeah, he looks like really familiar. And then I was like, oh, this is clearly meant to be Arbok. Oh wait, that's Sneasel over there. Hold on.
Yeah, so Shadow walks in. He says, yeah, welcome to the lounge. Feel free to use as you see fit. It's for both guild members and guests. Any kind of, uh, motions over to the porch where you see other guests are set up. You smell salty sea air and hit the waves as you look out onto the balcony. It's your first time really being able to bask in sunlight for quite a while. Yeah, and you see the woman kind of behind the bar. She's like, "Hello, can I get you something?"
Is the bartender also a Pokemon?
Spinda.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest though, the way you voiced her does sound like Mayrin.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Mayrin sounds like.
I haven't seen like the new Black Butler stuff. I only remember the old controversial stuff. I should watch it again. Yeah, I'll take a Wizard Mind Bomb, please.
Okie dokie.
This is me on the bar stool.
Yeah. Yeah, you see her kind of her movements are a little odd. It almost seems like she's a bit tipsy.
Getting
and I
high on your
can't
own
stand
supply,
still.
eh?
Huh? Oh no. That's for after work. It actually makes me a little less wiggly. But yeah. It's just the old dyspraxia. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and she puts something together for you, and she's like, "I hope you like shaken and stirred."
Mhm.
Yeah, and she hands it over to you, and she's like, "That'll be 1 silver, or I can throw it on your tab if you plan on being around for
Yeah,
the evening."
It just occurred to me I actually might not have any money at all. Oh no, I do have money. Okay. I hand her a gold piece and I tell her, actually wait, how many people are here? 1, 2, 3. I hand her 5 gold pieces and I tell her rounds for all.
Yeah, you hear like a way from everyone, and she's like, "You got it." And she starts putting together things for everyone.
I grab a whiskey for Simon and I go give it to him.
No.
Are you not a whiskey guy?
No, this is going to sound strange, given how my personality is, but I much prefer sweet drinks.
Oh, here, try mine actually. Here, I'll drink the whiskey. You try the Wizard Mind Bomb if you've never had one.
No, I would much prefer just a nice sweet apple cider. Warm if you serve it warm.
You sure can do.
Riven, you want the whiskey?
No, I wanna. What's over here? What's this thing over here? Hello.
Hmm?
This space over here.
Yeah, you see that it appears to be an elevator, and as you go over, it's currently down, but as you go
Down
over
as
to
in
it, you see it.
operational, or down as in downstairs?
No, like down as it's down. And you see it come up with the Echo Chimay. She has some prepared food. And she's like, "Oh, hello again. Pardon." And she walks over. And kind of as she does, she's like, yeah, we have an elevator, for those who either can't go up and down the spiral stairs, as well as for some of the heavier things that we take through." And you see her go and plop down some food at this table over here. And she sees Pan kind of busy and goes over to help give everyone drinks throughout the room.
Have we found a way to like land around the sea, or is it just so far inside? Like, is there a staircase up yet?
Yeah, there was another spiral staircase up right next to the
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, neat.
All right. You sit at the purple table for purple people.
I immediately reject your racism and walk away. No. Is this guy a Thrawn Kree, by the way?
No, he
Okay.
he appears to be, as far as you can tell, a half elf. He seems to be wearing scorpion armor, though.
And then this guy, I don't, Warforged? I don't know.
No, he just seems to be armored.
Well, hello, you delightfully colored trio. You look like 3 aspiring bounty hunters.
Oh my god. I'm gonna let Mira do her thing, but Simon, oh my god. Yeah, go ahead. But I just realized something.
Yeah, you sit down. You see some drinks come over to them, and you see the one woman. She sort of pockets something, and she's like, hello then. I see you are fat of purse, which is good. Not a bounty hunter, though. Just an adventurer?
I mean, I dabble. It depends. You know, selling books, stopping dictators. It's all, you know, in a normal day for an adventurer. Am I right?
We haven't stopped a single dictator, just for the record.
Look, we all like to pad our resumes or otherwise. So yes, from the Underdark, do you have a history beyond stopping dictators and whatnot?
I'm gonna answer, but just saying, and I don't mean to overuse this feat, but it's a really useful feat, and I'm sorry, it comes up a lot. While I'm talking to her, can I use telekinesis to make whatever she put in her pocket, like, fall out? I'm not gonna steal it, I just want to see what it is.
You try, but you see that she's specifically, like, shifting herself to not have it. Like...
Okay.
You asked about our resumes. Let's just say, if I had a copper coin for every spelljammer we've encountered in the last 2 months, we'd have 3 copper pieces, which is a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times.
I come from across the sea to the north, from what continent am I from again? The place with the college.
Yeah, I think it's Uneria.
I'm actually from Uneria.
Oh, far traveled indeed. We did some work in there for a time, but we try to keep mobile.
This is my friend Simon.
Yes, hello, I'm Simon Wolfgang Krieger, former student of House Dillinger.
The 4 of us are at chairs, and you're just like trying to like kind of like you're bringing your own chair over. You're like shoving your way in.
Chair over.
I'll say Simon's like casually leaning up against the wall, smoking a cigarette.
Simon Wolfgang Krieger. Did you mention House Dillinger?
Yeah, I said former steward of House Dillinger.
Oh, Dillinger. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The second person that said that in the last like 8 minutes.
There's a good reason for that.
It's not a dead house, but, well, seen better days, what I recall.
I don't suppose you've seen old Leon around, have you?
Leon, his name gets around in the bounty hunting parts, but haven't spoke with the man personally.
Right. One more thing. Simon's gonna sort of gesture to the whole room and kind of like clear his throat a little bit to try and get people's attention. You're all well-traveled, I'm assuming. I don't suppose anybody has come across anything like this in their travels, and Simon's gonna pull out that little test tube he's got with those purple crystals in it.
You see the Kenku man, Shadow, he doesn't squawk, but you hear him talk in a voice that it isn't his, and he's like, away! And he kind of runs over to you. And he just kind of puts your hands down, and he's like, I see. Yes, you must speak with the guild leader immediately.
Right. I will do that then.
You see him say, sorry everyone. Hate to ruffle any feathers, just currently some guild business is going on, and our friend here is, well, seeking apprenticeship, potentially. Regardless, have a good day.
That was mad sus. Simon's gonna go with this guy, but he's like kind of looking back at the rest of these guys, seeing what their reaction to all that was. Like, did
Enjoy your drinks, lads. And Mira's gonna follow along because she ain't letting this guy lead Simon away alone.
On his way by, Simon's gonna slam back that cider and put it on the counter as he walks by the lady.
Yeah, okie dokie. Yep, you walk by, you see, yeah, you see generally people are like a little confused. These three are a bit confused, but they're more so just kind of doing their ale. These two, you see the Aarakocra is enjoying kind of just a plate of bugs, and you see the younger human, he's just kind of staring at the plate of bugs very timidly, as he's just kind of digging into his own meal.
What is he eating?
He's just eating like a salad.
I couldn't tell what he's supposed to be. Is he
Cherub?
It's not a Pokemon.
Cherubi?
Isn't it? The
little
little
Cherubi?
the little red heart-looking plant Pokemon.
Yeah, that's Cherubi, but no, he's Wormpole.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I never would have got
I
that.
definitely see it though.
Meeper accidentally put myself in basement floor 2.
About your token? Oh, I see. Here, let me configure navigation. All players, save changes, go to here, configure, show in navigation, all players, save changes. There, now you can switch between them at will.
Thank you.
Simon, I think that you and I should go talk to the guild leader.
No, well, that's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What is his name? I cannot remember the fucking life of me.
Guildmaster Wigson. What?
No. This guy.
Name of the
his
guild.
name.
Oh, Shadow.
Shadow. Okay.
Is that a joke about me? Is it Shadow? Is it?
No.
Okay.
It's like a French name. He's not based on a Pokemon, is he?
It's like
It's
Shadow,
Shadow.
but said really sillily. Shadow.
Well, she said it was cheddar, right? So
Yeah.
it's just similar to that.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, you could have also done like a Zatu Kenku or something.
Well, there's a very specific reason each Pokemon is each Pokemon.
Ooh, interesting.
I
know
knew
that
Charles would be the one to get it. I knew he was the gamer.
I know that Arbok and no, Arbok and
Sir Vipers and Zang.
oh, it's the Vipers. You're right. Yeah, never mind. Irrelevant.
Even though it shouldn't be. But yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, you see Shadow walk over to the door, and he knocks on it, and he's like, Guildmaster? Hold on a moment. And he steps inside, and you see him come back out, and he's like, here, please step back, the Guildmaster will meet you out here. And he steps aside, and you hear the door unlock as slowly as you eventually see a man walk through. Hold on a second.
Is he a slow king? I can see pink.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, hey, friendly friends. How's it going? My name's Guildmaster Wigson. Hear you all came from the Underdark. That's a real big adventure. Never been myself.
Oh,
Okay, what Pokemon is he?
he's not a Pokemon. It's Adventure Aaron from Game Grumps.
He's
It's
a Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just
He's the least like his Pokemon counterpart. I
Mhm.
didn't like any of the Wigglytuff ones I found, and I also based his personality somewhat on Adventure Aaron, so that's what I went with. Well, what
Right.
can I do you for?
I nudged Simon forward.
You don't need to nudge me. Purple crystals. I pulled these out and Shigeru here ushered me away quickly before they could really get a good look at it. So sorry.
Oh, yeah. Those things are real nasty, making a bunch of critters nearby all uppity and angry.
Yes,
We've
I
been-
was nearly killed by a Tinkali.
Ooh, don't like them none bit.
These were stuffed into its central nervous system.
Yeah, we've had to put down a couple of nice critters, and sometimes they're not so nice, even before they get these darn crystals, but it makes them tougher and rougher, and they've been attacking the nearby towns, so we've been up in our hair and ears about it.
Are you any closer to finding a source for them?
We think we have. There's an old dungeon, used to be run by a group of goblins and such. Got cleared out about half a year ago, but then some new folks came in, even started adding to it. Ever since they came by, those crystals have been, well, hoo-wee, they've been showing up way more often.
Ami, are you proud of me for remembering the name of the monster that we fought?
Yes. Well, you gotten real close, miss. Where you
that-
going?
That me and Professor Membrane fought.
Yeah.
Where is this cave? I should very much like to go and investigate.
It's,
further.
just on the other side of the forest from us. We haven't really had time to go through and clear it out, given the whole, helping the local towns and such.
Yeah.
But, I tell you what, you said you've been wanting to use some of our guild services?
I was actually going to ask if there was an application process that I could, like an application I could fill out and leave with your lovely receptionist. This is actually sort of exactly my speed.
I think we'd
Well-
all like to become remote guild members and use your mailing service that I've heard about.
Part of me,
Yeah.
Part of me wanted to talk about the Stag King while we were in the tavern area to see if anyone else was like, yeah, I saw him too. You're not special.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to still be remote about it, we can't do an apprenticeship, but we have honorary guild members. That's what some of the folks upstairs are.
What's the difference in benefits?
Well,
Do we get
the main
dental?
difference is that we take a cut for any quests you complete from the boards. But
Mhm.
other than that, it's basically the same. Just, if you're not required to go to any guild calls for any dungeoneering or anything that we might do. About
How
once
big
a
of
year.
how big of a cut?
Well, we have a lot of high profile cases here, so it's,
You're really low on gold, huh?
Huh? Oh, no. But it's, it's about 90%.
I crane my head, looking inside, seeing the sliver that I do.
Now,
Yeah, I can see the sliver from here too.
And what's the cut? What's the cut you take for official members?
Well, for the apprentices, it's, there's no cut, but of course, between housing and other fees and such, it comes out to be about 90%.
Okay, listen here, you glorified pink marshmallow. We're badasses, all right. We've fought vampiric mind flayers and I list off other things we have fought and gargoyles and other shit. We're pretty damn tough, and we're all a diverse, wacky group of characters with self-interests and cool character building and stuff, and we're all really strong. Hey, here's my offer to you, alright? You let us work remotely as members, and you could take 20% cut. Because if we're remotely, we're not using any of your... We're not here living off you or your food or anything anyway. We're just traveling,
it's
getting
only
jobs
for
done
any
for
quest you pull from our board. Anything you procure on your own, well, that's yours to keep. But, our board, we're highly respected, and very rarely will people come by without putting up top dollar.
I thought, like, if we were working remotely, you would send us jobs for our local area, for wherever we were, via your bug system.
Yeah, there'll be those on the newsletter if you want to take them.
Are the newsletter jobs going to be deducted by 90%?
Yeah, but I mean,
See,
look at these.
That's where
Look
we
at
have a
these
problem.
payouts, and you see, Shadow pull out a thing. That job for rescuing a cat earlier, 1,000 gold payout.
So 100 gold then after the cut?
Yeah, for rescuing a cat.
I see what Meeper's getting at.
75%.
Nope, can't do any specials.
Give me at least one really hard haggle for to try to get him down to like 85 or something. Can I try one like I need to get an at 20 type thing?
We have to be fair to all our friendly friends in the guild.
You don't seem very friendly.
Well, that's not very nice.
You seem like you want a lot of gold. 90%'s a lot.
You see him start to cry, and Shadow is like, Mr. Wilson, Master Wigson, it's fine. You must understand. You've been through this so many times. He kind of, like, takes you aside, and he says, please don't do anything to upset the Guildmaster. I understand, but please know that many of the Guild's functions go throughout the land. It's a very charitable guild. What you see of...
we can see the gold from where I'm standing, right?
Yes, that pile is Master Wigson's own treasures and procurements before his time at the guild.
Why don't we take 90% of his gold and give it to everybody? We should tax the rich more, if you ask me.
Tell me.
Everyone needs to keep up appearances.
Hold on. Guildmaster, what was it? Meeper? I can't remember. Wigson.
I'll let Simon take the lead now.
Guildmaster Wigson. In spirit of transparency, how much of that 90% cut goes back into the guild?
About 89% of it.
We're gonna insight this 100%.
The last percent goes in our vault, which is my room, safest place in the whole guild. And we use that for our expeditions and whatnot. Rainy days, make sure tummies are fed.
I got a 17 on insight.
Yeah, that insight check. You almost see... It's almost like... It's weird. His eyes are very open and piercing. You can see into the soul, and you see very few thoughts behind those heads, behind that head, much less those of evil doing.
I'm gonna whisper to Tommy. Or to Simon. I think he's full of shit. I think he's lying.
No, I think it's a co-op. Everybody in the guild contributes an even amount. Plus, again...
Okay, if we're contributing 90%, what benefits do we get while we're on the road then? Explain that to me. Because if it's just information of, like, jobs, that's a really, really... 90% just to tell me someone's hiring me? That's insane! There's zero chance of you convincing us of that being logical.
We have our newsletter, which has coupons.
For what? With who?
Well, with just about anyone who works around here. We had one with a nice potion seller lady recently. We have some in the various different cities, including a nice fragrance store. What else? You'll have to talk with Larry about more of that. He's the one in charge of all that.
Do you guys have like guild outposts we'd be allowed to like sleep and eat at for free or something?
Oh yeah, you'd be part of the guild. Of course, if you
Okay,
also
that's
need
a little
help from
bit
any of the guild
better.
members, there's those. But the main feature we offer is the expeditions, and during expeditions, anything you find is yours to keep.
Hmm.
Listen,
It's more tempting now.
a a rich person lives off of 10 gold a day. That's like luxury. That is that 100 gold for
Mhm.
100 gold for rescuing a cat is more than a week of just absolute hedonism.
I'm just
My
like
point
haggling
is,
for haggling sec. So I'm fine with this. We can join.
my point is, this guy puts 80% of what he takes out of the quest rewards, puts it back into the guild. I'm gonna roll an insight check too.
Okie dokie. Yeah, he also continues to explain. Of course, our guild is, a big base of operations. We work with local wizard, Guardiade, and he has this big old tower where anywhere the tower can see, it just teleports you right there. That's also part of the guild membership. If you can convince Guardiade, he's a
Is
bit
that
of a
a
stickler, but he listens
is
to me.
is that a two-way warping effect? Like, can he then pick us up again if he can see us, or?
Not quite, but that's part of the adventure.
Are we allowed to go up and just view it, not use its services, just see how far we can see?
Sure, you can talk to him.
Does this guild leader guy do like dramatized anime style like peace sign and like other like poses with his whole body while he talks and stuff?
He does a bit of jazz hands, but that's about it.
Okay. All right, I'll join. You convinced
Well.
me.
Well, like we said, we're currently up in our ears, and all apprentices, honorary or otherwise, need to go through an initiation of some sort.
All right.
So I'll tell you what. You go through that dungeon on the other side of the forest, kick out whatever bad folks are in there throwing out these purple crystals or whatnot.
Okay.
You get to keep anything you find in there. There is no quest. There's no taking any of the gold. Think of your quest reward as honorary membership.
I want your word. We get to keep anything we find.
You don't.
You have
He-
you have my word as the guild master of this guild, Guildmaster
Okay.
Wixon.
This
Okay,
is
cool.
nothing but friendly towards us. You're being unnecessarily combative.
Thank you very much, Guildmaster. I appreciate the opportunity to join your wonderful guild.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you very much, Miss.
Mira Velzin.
Well, hi, Mira Valzin. My name's Guildmaster Wixon.
Hi, Guildmaster Wixon. I'm Mira Velzin.
I bet you, Big Ned.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have fun with your adventure.
that's just my adventure. Everyone else is about to get a different job.
Yeah, run through this whole dungeon solo, bitch.
Since you three didn't argue with me, I'll only be taking 10% of the cut.
Yeah,
We only take 90% from draft.
Alright, once it was all explained and stuff, then it makes more sense. But for the record, anybody in real life hearing the words 90% cut, you'd be an idiot not to do the biggest, most aggressive double take of all time. Like, there's no way you're gonna hear that and be like, oh yeah, totally. Like, you're definitely gonna be like, okay, hold on, we gotta talk about this.
Look at those eyes. Do you think he's so cruel?
It makes sense once you talk it out, Tommy. I know. I'm just saying. The reason why Mira was so skeptical at first, it's like we need to discuss this.
Well, the average commoner, I think, goes through 1 gold in a week, right? All of their expenses.
Sometimes less, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's a gold a month or something.
All of their expenses are in copper and maybe silver if they need something fancy for the night, like a bottle of wine. But like, nobles live off of literally 10 gold a day. It's abject hedonism.
I will also say a 90% cut isn't actually that crazy in modern day. Commissions of 12% are pretty normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Thanks, capitalism.
Yeah. Think about it as we get a 10% commission on these jobs instead of a 90%
Right.
cut.
Yep.
The guy that was in here that I said that looked like he was a Wind Waker character. Is he Girder or Timber? Is he part of that line?
No, he's Loudred. That's why he's Large Larynx Larry.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
And is the Flower Girl Shaman?
No, she's Sunflora.
Okay.
Thinking they'd have a mythic here. Mythical.
What's this guy over here? Is this guy Charmander? Is that pretty basic?
Nope, he's Diglett.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say mm-hmm like you knew that, Char. How the hell is this a Diglett?
I knew that more because of his job position rather than what he looked
I'm
like.
assuming
Is it
this is Toxicroak, right?
Krogunk. Yeah, the guildmaster says, "All right, well, if you need me, I'll be doing important guild work or napping. Don't feel afraid to come on by or talk to Shadow."
Which way is the way back out to the surface of the main continent? We have been.
Yeah, where's this
Just go
dungeon
on up
at?
the stairs.
Alright, well, yep, that.
I don't have a map for anything above the BF1.
Do you have the dungeon?
Sort of, but you'll have to travel encounter to get there anyway. But yeah, so Shadow shows you the guest quarters again. They are on BF1. It's kind of your pick of the litter of any of the things Simon is near right now on the east side. And then you also have access to the bathhouses and the lounge. Basically, think of the first floor as like the guest floor, and the second floor as the working guild floor.
I wish I'd brought a doorknob. I'll have to put one in here at some point.
All the rooms are functionally identical, so Simon's just gonna go for the first one on the.
Shadow, I've sort of got a weird request. Do you have a large open area that I could put down a building?
He's like, not inside the guild, but there's a few buildings, such as a wizard tower and a nice little warehouse just outside. It's pretty open plains up until you get to the edge of the forest, so feel free.
I'm gonna go talk to my friends. Where'd Simon go? What?
BF1, right side.
Everyone hide. Hide from Mira.
Hide and seek.
Is this not BF1, the farm on right now?
No, it's BF2. Based on the
Wait.
account that it says BF2 when you look at it.
She made the encounter with the boss awkward. Hide.
I see Riven.
Oh, I wasn't hiding. I'm looking around.
Oh, there's a person in here. Char something? I don't
Nope.
know. What is he?
He's a corfish.
Stupid fucking. Are these all your favorite Pokemon that you've chosen?
No.
You really haven't played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
No, I've never played it. I played the original one. I played Astro Dreams on the Game Boy Color.
Oh, right. You're a snob.
On a serious, I know that, by the way, that Mystery Dungeon is an amazing game. I just haven't ever played it. But if you like Mystery Dungeon, you should all check out Azure Dream sometime on the Game Boy Color. It's really fun. Oh, I found Garrel.
Yep.
Are we actually just playing hide and seek right now? There's Tommy. I'm drunk from my Wizard Mind Bomb. I go over to Simon in the bunk bed. Simon!
But yeah, so you've
Are you talking, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So we have a mission.
Can we head out on the mission, or are you wanting us to stop here in this place?
no, I mean you have access to the guild facilities. Again, I don't have a map for it, but there is kind of the surface level. That's where the wizard Guardiade and his brother that you were told about are.
Where they're keeping the
Then-
Gatorade, yes.
Is Guardiade a Gardevoir and a Gallade mixed together?
Yes. Well, that
Good
would just
job.
be Iron Valiant.
True.
They, them. Well, let's go. Let's go. I guess they're out a cave full of these purple crystals and the manufacturers thereof.
They said dungeon, not cave.
It's almost certainly a cave.
You can
Dungeon is.
let me
dungeon is
know
usually
whenever you're
done.
ready to head out.
I believe we're ready.
I am ready. I think we're ready as long as no one's gonna make another Legends of Adventures reference. I can't keep doing that.
Alright, so you're not visiting the wizard tower or anything?
Oh yeah. I want to see low key if we could see that spot where that original spot we were going to go gambling. If we could see it from here.
I give 5 more coins to the lady and say another round, and I leave with everyone else.
You are just so terrible with money.
Alrighty. Oh, I should switch the music. Yeah, so you head upstairs. And yeah, you...
Are we headed upstairs with this downward staircase?
No, I don't have the map for this.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Just activate the Vibron map.
Yay, Vibron!
This is the first time I've seen the surface map ever.
This is the first time I've intentionally seen the surface map.
Did we ever put an X marks a spot on our little gambling spot?
No, mostly because you didn't really know where it was. You were kind of told where it was.
It was like over
However,
here, right?
Yeah, it was in that corner where Morgan's pointing at, over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you walk out. You see, you're actually kind of up on a hill where, like, there's this big guild, but it's just kind of like a tent that just kind of stops rain from getting into the staircase on the top floor. You head out and you see down the hill, to what would be the north is kind of that warehouse they were talking about, and then to the south, kind of on its own little hillock, is what you assume is the wizard tower.
Right, up we go, I suppose.
Yep.
Alrighty, yeah. You head over to the wizard tower. You see a large, sort of, observatory level telescope sticking out the top of it. And you go up to the door.
I knock.
Alrighty. You knock, and you see the door open. You see a tall man. On his
What Pokemon
arms
does he look like?
are a bladed tonfa. He wears a sort of light green helmet. He appears to be an elf. And he says, "Who are you?"
Hello, we are potential recruits. We were told to come and see you if it was, convenient for us. We were told you could teleport us anywhere that, well, with some convincing, hopefully, that you could teleport us anywhere that we can see from the top of this tower.
He just kind of like looks at you. Who would even be the tallest among you now that Kratos isn't here?
It would.
Geralt?
Geralt.
Geralt or Ribbon?
How tall is Geralt? Yeah.
Good question. I think you're-
Mira's 7'4".
I believe you.
Simon's 7'5".
7'2".
I think Mira's actually really small. Mira's like 4'9", I think, on her sheet.
I think we're both 7 foot. I think that's what mine is.
I think I beat you by 2 inches then.
The maximum
From
height
7'2".
for a medium creature, at least according to 3.5, because there was no rules for it specifically in 5e, is about 8 feet.
I don't remember how tall I made myself.
And I'm wearing heels, so I'm probably the tallest.
Geralt wears stilettos.
Hmm.
Simon is the literal perfect national average height down to the inch.
That's
Mira's-
unsurprising.
Mira's just a small girl.
Alrighty, yeah. I mean, he's about as tall as you and or Riven and Geralt, and he just kind of like blinks, and he opens the door and sort of ushers you in without saying much else.
I go in.
Mhm.
I go in too.
You go in. You see the only. There's just kind of like some curtains behind a that sort of separate the room, but other than that, there's a spiral staircase which he kind of gestures for you to go up.
Yeah, I do that.
I
Yeah.
fly up.
You go up to the top, where there's it's more of like open air kind of thing. As you walk in, you see the man at the door kind of follow behind you, and you walk inside. And you see what appears to be an elven wizard. He is much shorter. He's only about like maybe 5'2", and he's in white robes, a sort of green wizard cap, just kind of working away at what's very clearly the large telescope. He seems to be pretty amassed in his work, but he does stop, and he's like, "Oh, hello then. Guild members, are you? Or no?"
Soon to be, yes. We're actually going to do an initiation, I suppose, is what he called it. We need to go to the dungeon, to where the purple crystals are being manufactured.
Oh,
Allegedly.
yes. It's just on the other side of the forest there.
Can you
By
zap
the-
us there?
By the forest there, does he mean this forest?
Yes.
Is that where this X is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Can you zippity zap us there? Kind
No, the nearby trees are blocking my view in that direction, unfortunately.
Most of us are actually able to fly, and those who can't are able to float gently down to the ground. If you could just teleport us mid-air, we'd be able to just make our way down.
Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty smart. Teleport us above it, and I'll cast Featherfall on anyone who can't fly.
How long
Deal
can you
with that.
breathe without oxygen?
Deal with that one. No, come on.
I could hold my breath for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, at the rate the humans fall, you could teleport us to the stratosphere. We'd fall fast enough to get air before we pass out.
Yeah, you can force air into your lungs while at fucking the stratosphere.
Whatever
No, I'm
con
saying-
15
I'm
lets
saying-
me breathe.
I'm saying you can go long enough without air to where you just wait till the air comes back. You didn't think of this, did you, Beaver? That's pretty smart, Tommy. Seriously.
No, if you don't die of suffocation, you will die of freezing to death.
Well, hold
What
on.
do you mean?
You teleporting
How tall are these trees?
Do the trees go into the stratosphere? If he teleports us just above the tree line, that's what
Yeah.
I was saying.
I don't get.
I wasn't asking him to teleport us into fucking orbit.
Oh, okay. It sends you to the point that it sees. So if I look past the trees, you're going to go way past your destination. So I'd have to aim you up.
It's
right?
like a. It's
And
like
then
a.
it's going to teleport you as far as it can send you,
Teleport
which
us.
is
Teleport-
very far.
No. I'll
Teleport
explain
us-
it.
Hold
No.
on, teleport us to the top of that last tree on the end there, then.
I can't see that tree. I can see the closest trees to us. I might be able to get to you maybe 10% of the way.
So hold on, just explain. It's like it's Euclid C finder. So it's like a distance meter type thing. Like it needs to hit something, and then wherever it's hitting, imagine a laser pointer from the tower. And wherever that laser hits, that's where we get warped to. So if we just aim for open air over it all, right? It'll just keep going and going and going and going and going, you know, out into space or whatever until it hits a meteor or whatever. So we have to aim for a physical thing it can see.
Why am I advocating for playing less D&D? We were gonna have travel encounters.
All right,
we
cool.
still have travel encounters, even if we take the flying carpet the entire way there.
All right, I want to start traveling, everybody. Amira says so. She's gonna say, "Nice meeting you. Hope to utilize your services in the future." And she'll do a backwards swan dive off the top of the tower.
Alrighty.
From
The
the top,
anti-magic field. It's not just no.
from the top of this tower, are we able to see over here?
I'm drawing the area that or I would if my fucking mouse would stop getting abducted. Thank you, Foundry. I'm drawing the area that it can see to.
Oh, cool! It can totally teleport us back to the place where we forgot to pick up the pelicans.
It can teleport you into that area.
So if I were to light this forest on fire,
That's what I keep telling them, but then the stupid druid girl says, no, all the plants and cute little critters are there. It's stupid.
Does the druid girl not understand that burnt wood makes incredibly efficient fertilizer for the new life to grow?
Well, of course you'd salt the earth afterwards, or else we'd have the same damn problem.
No, you just have to.
salt the
Well,
earth.
you don't have to
Salt
salt
the
the earth. Let it grow, let it continue its life cycle, but cull it every now and again.
So the guy that the wizard's a glade or whatever, but the guy that let us in, was that a pawnyard or whatever it's called?
No, that's a glade. This is a Gardevoir.
Oh, okay.
Just for clarity, Maper, this is the town we skipped, right? That has the Pelican mail service.
It's one of the major towns of it, yeah. But I will say, near the warehouse, you also saw what appeared to be a Pelican Tower.
Okay.
And they said they would give you
I'm
like
gonna-
the full services to be able to do
I'm gonna
that.
throw out something that Tommy hasn't thought of, by the way. And I know Beaver's gonna be stingy. Beaver's gonna try and say that it goes through water. Why don't we just teleport like over here? Oh, why can I not select anymore? What the hell? Over here. Yeah, why don't we just warp this direction?
I mean, if you want to be 18 miles out in the ocean,
I mean, 18 miles. That's honestly not that bad.
I don't know how big is square.
6
Can we take
miles.
Can we take a boat with us?
God damn,
We have a flying carpet.
Can you
That's-
get a boat into the tower?
That's a big ass.
Can a boat have eyes?
I've got an origami boat.
You
If
do
we-
not have a folding boat.
Hold on.
I don't. You're right. I know.
If we
That's
get
what
a
does he
boat-
need to say?
All Simon needs is a place to put the Spelljammer helmet.
I like how we're all like super down to do the travel encounters. We just also really want to fuck with Beaver's new system.
No,
Let's-
I thought of all this. I'm just telling
let's
you
start-
what it is, and you keep arguing with me like, no, that's not how it works. And I'm like, yes, it is. I know, I made it.
let's travel. Let's travel. All right, Beaver, we're traveling. First travel encounter. Let's go.
32.
Is everyone ready to send it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get our
38?
first travel encounter from. Well, what travel speed are you moving at?
Fast.
Fast?
Can I argue medium? Since this is the first time
Okay.
we've been outside of the Underdark in 2 months, we're all taking in the
Sure.
fresh air and enjoying the sounds
Oh!
of nature.
You just reminded me. You would all notice Mira's eyes, which have been red up till now, turn a lovely pink color.
Oh yeah,
That's a thing.
the whole dark elf thing,
Yeah.
sunlight and whatnot.
Yeah. I pull out some sunglasses.
You all notice that Simon's right eye that has always been green is still green.
I actually don't. Simon, could you invent some optical lenses that filter out the sunlight by chance?
You mean
That is
sunglasses?
not why
they-
Drow have disadvantage.
You know, sunglasses are already a thing.
Oh, okay. Can you build me some?
You can buy some. They're probably not even that
I
expensive.
almost never ask you
Oh,
for
it is whatever you're
anything.
trying to perceive is in direct. Huh, neat.
Meeper, have I seen people wearing regular sunglasses in this world before?
No, but they do exist because I've made a character who has worn them.
I just like saying no to Mira. It's funny.
You never. That was the one character I couldn't really figure out how to put into the preamble campaign that you all have been doing. That's Wisteria. She's out there somewhere though.
What are my negatives during in the daylight? By the way, I just want to remember them.
Sunlight sensitivity. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and wisdom perception checks that rely on sight when you are the target of attack or whatever you are trying to perceive is in direct
That's
sunlight.
so significant. I do have a way around it though. I'm just
Me
not gonna
too,
look.
technically.
I'm gonna close my eyes and just see through my familiar's eyes.
I'd just cast darkness on the area, and then leave.
Would sunglasses even work to negate that?
It says on
Um,
things involving sight. That would make sense. Sunlight. It's called sunlight sensitivity.
I don't know. I think there's magic items that can be sunglasses or drow. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it's described as the same thing as having like sun allergy, so sunglasses wouldn't do it. You'd have to wear a specific magic item which overcomes sunlight.
Can I see through the eyes of my familiar?
I mean, you can see through your own eyes, but it's more like being in sunlight is just making your senses get fucked up.
Right, but when the thing you read
Even
says
even when you're using your familiar senses.
it says that on any attacks I take that involve sight.
Huh.
Oh, God, this is gonna suck. So I just always have disadvantage if we're on the surface then?
Unless you find a magic item to stop it, yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
Okay, so I'll give you that. If you're looking through your familiar's eyes, you will ignore these downsides. Just remember, it's an action to look through your familiar's eyes every turn.
Oh God. Okay, never mind. I'll just take the disadvantage.
Alrighty, Garrel, go and give us a D20 travel encounter.
Road again.
Alrighty, you don't run into anything.
How do
Yeah.
y'all feel about traveling at night? And sleeping during the day?
Mira, go and give us a travel encounter as you're
That's-
like being fucking bleached in your eyes, sunscreen in your eyes, sunlight.
Actual question, how would y'all feel about if we slept during the day and traveled at night?
Be fair, you only need to sleep, quote unquote, for 4 hours.
Whatever,
And we
but
have
how
a
would y'all-
flying carpet.
How would you all feel about traveling at night?
So,
Are you asking us to all of us to ruin our
Well,
sleep schedules? To
Something
cater
I'll
to
also
you?
say, you're in the forest right now, so you're not in direct sunlight.
Oh, thank God. All right, I don't care anymore. What? Roll 20, right?
Yep.
There you go.
11. Alrighty. You managed to continue traveling. You said you were doing medium pace?
That's what I agreed. That's what I.
Alrighty.
voted
How are
for.
you camping for the evening?
House of Cards, baby.
You want to
Sure.
do House of Cards, or do you want to do Mirror Shop?
Oh, that's right. There's plenty of space for a mirror shop out here.
Yep, there's clearings.
I whip out the book and flip it open and drop it.
Alrighty. You all set up shop for the evening.
Nice.
Nice. How did this happen? Oh, I see what I did. Oopsie. All right. Yeah. So you set up shop. Mira, as you walk inside, you see there is a note attached to your door here, and you see there is a second lock on your door.
Oh, okay. What's the note say?
The note says, hello, Mira. As you can see, you have another lock on your door. Anytime you're not looking for new customers from wherever you decide to plop that doorknob down at, just lock the door and it will stop the magical portal from being active. Anytime it's open, though, anyone can come right on through. And don't worry, the lock won't work for the normal door.
Can they come in, like, if my book is folded up?
No.
Okay, so yeah, I'll leave it unlocked. I mean, if I'm in here, then fuck it. They can come by. They can come in.
All right. It also says, if you ever hear a knock on your door, that's your real door.
Okay.
Shut eye.
Alrighty, so you all rest for the evening. I don't know what this is. I think that was your old familiar token.
Do we need night watches
So-
since we're here in the house?
Do you want to do night watches?
I've never said this, but technically speaking, I'm always in some way watching throughout the night.
What does that mean?
Creepy.
So it's 4 hours of inactive movement, but my brain isn't turned off. I'm just as observant when I'm not moving.
You are
as when-
meditating. You are not observing.
Okay, never mind then.
During the 4 hours that you aren't meditating, yes. But that means you can take 2 night watches, basically.
Okay. I'll take 2. They can take none if they don't want to. I don't care. I'll take the 2 that I can take.
I can take one.
The stairs aren't working, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I forgot. I had to turn off that module because it was causing issues. I'm going to see if I can get it working for next session, though. But yeah, I should be able to just literally do this. Try now.
I think Simon initially did not trust me enough to have me take night watch. Is that still the case, or do I take last watch?
Well, we've been traveling for a couple of weeks now. I think Simon's gotten used to your presence and doesn't care either way.
Okay.
Hey, Beerus, feel free to take a run at the kitchen if you want to, pal.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Varys, I totally forgot you were here.
Yeah, I did too. But that's the alcohol talking.
I bought you 2 drinks and you forgot you were here?
That's just what you got me.
Alright. I go to the bed.
All right. Yeah. If anyone's taking a watch at all, who's taking first watch?
I'll do it.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
15.
Okie dokie. Not much happens. I guess Mira is doing some. Nothing else happens. You, Mira. Riven, you see nothing happen. Mira, give me another d20 as well.
That was 2. They equaled both less
Yeah, I
than
know.
15.
Give me
Oh, okay.
another one. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's for the
nothing-
door. Right. Okay.
Nothing happens throughout the night. You all wake up the next day.
If that's how the door thing works, then yeah, we should totally sleep in the thing every day. And I'll give y'all a cut from the shop.
You'll pay me to sleep in your house? Sure.
Yeah, I'll pay you all to sleep in my house.
With
All right.
What money?
Riven, give us a d20.
With the money I get.
From what?
She'll take 90% and we'll get 10%.
Don't think of it as 90% pay cut. Think of it as 10% commission.
Simon, give me a d20.
Ooh.
Alrighty. It is night once again. Whoever wants to take first watch can take first watch.
Simon's just spending time outside, enjoying this nice fresh air. Ironically, smoking a cigarette.
I'll take one too. Riven is probably doing the exact same.
Minus the cigarette.
Yeah, minus the cigarette.
Okay. And then Mira, go and give us another d20.
It'd be funny if Simon invented like a e-cig, like a steampunk e-cig
Simon invents vapes.
with like gears and springs and shit.
Simon would go.
The always-
Simon would deserve every form of torture in hell if that is what he chooses to do.
The
He
Always
pulls
Sunny in
out-
Philadelphia theme starts playing. The gang invents
It's like-
vapes.
It's like the old version of lightsabers. It's just fucking massive, and he winds it up and like pumps it and does all this bullshit, and it's loud as hell when it's turned on, and it's like, yeah.
That's great for the environment.
It's just water vapor, I swear.
I don't think anybody ever believed that. God damn it, you turned my TV off.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I was turning off the other one.
Sure.
I'm very sorry.
That's fine.
Maybe if the dungeon's not ready, you could just force an encounter on the next square. Just say we run into someone.
Don't worry about it. Okay. It would have been ready if the one module wasn't kind of broken, although I probably would have wanted the time just to do some stuff, because as of the end of this session, you all will have been caught up to where we were half a decade ago, and we will continue that main story, because we originally stopped halfway through this dungeon. Yeah.
No, we're all the way back there?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We lost and gained so many characters in that
I know.
We
Yeah,
read-
although Tommy is the only person who will remember any of this stuff.
Oh yeah, I
if
remember.
he does it all.
I actually remember. I remember playing a game of Keep Away down here. I
Yeah, you
this
might
dungeon.
remember things I don't.
I remember this dungeon quite well, actually.
Yeah, mostly because this will be the third time you've been in it. Anyway, yeah, so thank you, Shadow. God fucking damn it. That's so actually annoying.
What did she do? Oh
Going
no!
so
Come
far.
on, Izzy.
If I leave
Don't
the
do
map and go
that.
back, does it teleport to there? Okay, it does. Thank fuck. I'm gonna take away your control of the tokens if you keep doing this shit.
I was muted.
Now that you're angry, do
Anyway,
you have anything to say for yourself, young lady?
let's see here. We need a travel encounter from Charles. Okay. Yeah, not much else happens other than as you're going, you see kind of along the edge of the forest road is an abandoned cart.
I investigate the abandoned cart.
Oh yeah, me too.
Alrighty.
Part of me is like,
what
this
would
is
you
classic goblin trap, but part of me is also like, ooh, loot.
what would you like to investigate about it?
See why it's
Uh,
abandoned. Is there any damage to it? Anything left in it? You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. Give me an investigation check.
Oops, I need to open my placard.
I'm neutral at those,
I am.
but I found everything.
I'm +7 at those. That's a gentleman's 20. Whoa, 24 because I'm proficient.
Alrighty, so both Geralt and Simon look it over. They see that it is still relatively functional. It is rather nice. You know, it's an open air carriage, but it can have like the tarp put over it. It's definitely weathered. Simon, with your role, you can tell that this has probably been here about 4 months.
I was gonna say 5 years.
No. Yeah, 5 in real life years it has. Simon and Geralt, you both see that there is a, emblazoned of the manufacturer, and it says HHC, which you also know stands for Horses, Hells, Carts.
Hey, Riven, do you think you could check the surrounding area and find any tracks? Maybe see where the owner went?
It's been here for. Listen, it's been here for
Yeah,
4 months.
absolutely. One thing to Meeper, what is this terrain called? Where, like, forest?
This would be foresty terrain, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can look around and stuff like that. While doing so, I can forage though, and I get twice as much food while we're here. So
Ooh.
Is the carpet strong enough to pull a cart?
These are the real questions for D&D. Can a
Probably the
magic
base
carpet
part, yes.
pull a
Once you
cart?
add the weight of just about anything into it, no.
Okay.
The carpet can hold 500 pounds, and it is, maybe you said like a 5x3.
Can the smallest carpet hold 500 pounds? I thought it was only like 200.
When you say carpet, or sorry, when you say cart, do you mean like it's a buggy that would be pulled by a horse? Like there's a
Yes.
spot for an animal to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, your
Okay,
carpet
okay,
can only
okay.
pull 200 pounds,
Oh, okay.
so it can
Why do we-
barely
do we-
pull the cart at best.
Normally,
how big is the carpet?
I think it can barely hold Simon because Simon.
It's a 3x5.
Simon's
Oh
got-
my god, that's a tiny carpet.
Yeah, it has
Simon's arm
8
is pretty
feet
heavy.
of movement though.
normally I would just be like, okay, cool, abandoned cart, let's move on our way. But there's a lot of details about this cart. I feel like we should somehow bring it with us. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. It's been here
No,
for a long
that
time.
seems like a waste.
It's been here for a while. Riven, if you want to go and see if you can find any traces of anybody who's been here, more power to you. But I don't think that is necessary.
No, that it seems they're gone. They've been gone.
Meeper, I cast detect magic at least before we leave.
Alrighty, you cast detect magic, but you find nothing of interest. However, there is one more thing you do find, Simon. You see, seemingly carved underneath one of the seats, it says you see the letter P, and then after it, gang.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
So
It's who?
Pelagang.
Oh, is this cart abandoned here by the last group?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I said it's been here for 5 years. I was making a joke.
Mhm.
Aww.
But yeah, you see past it appears to be a clearing out of the forest.
We should all have a big fight right now, and I'll break up.
Yeah. As you go out of it, you see what appears to be almost like a miniature fortress. You see a large tower with a lookout, tall fences with guards going along it. However, while most of the things are wood, you see what appears to be a more ancient stone building which goes down into the cliffside. Uh, it appears as if you have found the location. Next time you will be exploring the dungeon.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. I'm excited.
It's the end of
there
the session.
is there the rotting corpse of a giant buff tabaxi man? No, I'm just kidding.
Not out here.
There would be bones.
But yeah, I've been excited for this for a long time.
If Simon ever
How
does
long
die,
ago did you schedule us getting here?
I mean, it really did depend on how fast you went through the Underdark. I did think it would happen faster than it did. And then you said optional content. Yes, please.
There was that point where Tommy and I were shoulder to shoulder, looking at Meeper like we are taking this spaceship with us.
Yeah,
This is happening.
that was a whole session. So,
we even
But-
here's the thing: we could have said, "No, we shouldn't go gambling. This is fine," and could have just gone on our merry way and never even gone into the Underdark.
yeah.
Okay, but we had the gambling passes.
Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely, we did. We accepted it. We did. We did the.
You
thing.
had the
Yeah.
the
If
what's it called in
things didn't
Pokemon?
happen the way they did, they wouldn't have happened the way they did.
What's it
Yeah.
called in Pokemon? The token box, token case.
If we hadn't have forced Meeper through the slog of trying to get Yen to hook up with that one dude, we wouldn't be here.
Man.
Oh, I remember Yennefer. I wonder where she is now.
Falling Anvil.
Probably in ancient Poland, medieval Poland.
Yeah, that checks
We
out.
had this exact discussion last time. I don't know where The Witcher takes place.
It's Poland-esque.
It's very
Poland.
Yeah.
Viking-esque.
It's
It is not
It is.
Viking-esque.
It's all based off of
The-
It's all based off of Polish mythology.
I know it is. But the when you actually play Witcher 3, the other country you go to, it's like lots of Viking stuff.
I mean, it's a
Yeah,
whole.
no.
It's a whole.
No.
It's a whole fantasy world. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, to give you an idea of how already built this is, like, I think this was like one of the first, no, like the second thing I made that was major in Foundry when I started using it. And I currently have the whole upper layer, which is 3 separate maps. Or sorry, it's 2 separate maps, and then the floor under that, and then 3 floors under that, one of which is so big it's split into 2 maps.
Oh, that's how big the dungeon we're about to do is.
It's bigger than that. I just that's where we stopped
Oh,
playing
wow.
at.
We're gonna go do some Waterdeep content.
uh, but yeah, it's interesting thinking about like what I had to do to kind of get the same story beats as the original while making it unique, and I feel like I did a good job in the end.
Meeper, this is
What
the
act
best-
of this movie are we on now?
I would say in the original campaign, you would have been like midway through Act 2. For this campaign, I would say that this is the start of Act 2 for you.
Mhm.
5 more years, Meeper.
Yep.
Jesus.